This is Transformers: The Hunt for the Decepticons, Tomahawk. He's an Autobot. The figure is part of Wave 3 of the 2010 Hunt for the Decepticons Deluxe Class line. One of the figures I was really looking forward to getting. Very nice. Not as nice as Terradive, but he's pretty solid. He's pretty good. He has a lot of parts that are sticking out. I'll give you that. So in a sense, playability of this guy would be a little bit limited because if you keep crashing him or have him, if a younger audience will probably, kids play with him, they smash him up, he's probably gonna get a few broken pieces here and there. But comparing him with Terradive is a lot more solid in my opinion. The engineering is a lot better on this one. This one he's okay. He's very good in fact. But there's just so many parts sticking out that I'm afraid that if you start playing with this one in a less gentle way, then you'll end up breaking bits and pieces here and there. But as a display piece, as a transformer figure, as something you'd like to transform or keep in your office or in your car, for most collectors, this guy is a gem. It's a beauty, and perfect. He goes perfect with Terradive. If you've already bought Terradive, you might want to go ahead and pick up Tomahawk as well, because they look great together. And besides, they're the sort of nemesis, each other's nemesis. So there. Okay. Decent articulation. He's got ball joints for the shoulders and legs and hips. The hips are a little bit loose, so I had to put some nail polish to tighten them up. He's got a thigh swivel, a hinge knee, bicep swivel, hinge elbow, and he's got huge feet. I'm not a big fan, again, as most of you know, of clown feet or clown shoe feet. But this one doesn't bother me as much. I don't know, for some reason it doesn't. Probably because it's not as solid. It's very hollow. It's like a skeleton foot on each leg. I mean, it's not as solid and flat and bulky. So I guess it didn't bother me as much as I thought it would. He does not have waist articulation. He can move up and down because of transformation. Head is on a ball joint, and that's about it. His gimmicks include these removable missile launchers, which they launch missiles with, again, very long ends that really stick out. And I don't know why they do that. They do that perhaps to make it easier to look for the missile as compared to if it were a bit shorter. I don't know. You can mount it on the shoulders or on the wingtips if you want to, which I think looks really great. Makes him look like War Machine. He can hold the guns if you want him to, and just like Recon Ironhide, he's got this clippy thingies that you can clip on like that, which is pretty cool. I mean, you can clip on there. If you have another figure that has these bars, you can have him clip on it. I would think so. So it's really up to you where you want to put it. So there. So we'll take it out for now. Also, what's interesting is that, which we'll see later, the rotor blades are a little bit tight. They don't spin as well, and which is nice because they're not as cumbersome. They're not as untidy, and they're not irritating as much because they're a little bit tight. So you can keep them up like that, or as the instruction says, you can keep it down low like that. It doesn't really matter. Okay. The other thing is this on the right arm. If you're a big fan of Zhang in the Justice League or the Martian Manhunter, you can sort of have him shapeshift his hand, his right arm, into like a, I don't know, it's supposed to be a sword or a shield. It looks to me like a spear, or if he's in the mood for gardening, it can be like a little bit of a trowel or a shovel. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so that's that. Okay. He's got a little bit of light piping. As you can see, he's got blue plastic on the back, and if you put some light in it, you can see that he does have eyes underneath the visor, so pretty cool. Okay, so that's Tomahawk. It's actually a very solid and stable figure. If not for all these parts sticking out, he's pretty good. Okay, transform him. The instructions make it so complicated, so you can just go ahead and throw that piece of rubbish when you open this guy up. I mean, I think you can figure it out all on your own. I mean, it's just, I don't know why the instructions make it appear so complex. It's very easy. Anyway, they probably want to make it idiot proof or something. Go ahead and do the arms like that. Like that. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and open up the cockpit. Rotate the head backwards. Fold it in, and then just move the cockpit up. Okay. And then we're gonna just keep the arms like this for a while. Go ahead and untab the shoulders like that. Go ahead and raise the entire assembly like that. Fold the waist piece up and then fold the legs back. Some of the nail polish is coming off, which I use to tighten the hip ball joints. Okay, now before you do that, you want to go ahead and just close the shoulders in and close the arms. There's some holes. There are holes right there. You can go ahead and tab onto those pegs and then just join them together like that. Go ahead and open them up like a fishtail. Oh. Okay, like that. Okay, close up the wings, and then just these holes, they go into these pegs. So, okay, and then go ahead and fold up the feet like that. Okay, and you can mount the guns back on the wings like that. And okay, and then just open up the blades, the rotor blades, and align them to form a cross. See, as I said, they don't really spin as freely, which is nice. Keep them tight so that they're not as unwieldy in robot mode. And that's that. There is Tomahawk in his attack chopper mode, or attack copter mode. He's got some landing gear. If you fold this one out, and these, they don't really hide very much, these things. They just move from front to back. And just like that, you can display him in chopper mode. He's very nice. He's actually a very solid figure. I'm actually just appreciating this one now. It kind of reminds me of that 6-inch GoBot, a deluxe GoBot. Is also it transformed to an attack chopper. He was all black and metallic and shiny black. I can't remember the name. I'm sure some of you who were born about the same time as I am know what I'm talking about. That black guy. Anyway, for the more younger generation people, this might remind you of Cybertron Bulkhead, who also transforms into a helicopter with a bunch of parts underneath. So that's that. Very nice, very cool looking figure. Definitely highly recommended if you're a big movie fan, even if you're not, just like Transformers, even if you're a big fan of the Universe Generations. This one, you know, he is a movie figure mode, but he's not so spindly, he's not so alien looking that I think he can pass for a Generations or a or maybe even a reveal a shield, because that's what Hasbro is going to do now, combining movie and universe figures into reveal the shield. Anyway, but that's another story. So here he is. Very good, very nice. Transformers Hunt for the Decepticons Tomahawk. Thanks for watching.